So now finally I can look at the chart and then maybe I'll be able to take a shower. Because why? I haven't come on and talked about it. I've been watching it though. The moon has been going over our favorite 12 to 14 degrees right there at our skull and bones over there in Scorpio. So what does that mean? Remember, that's we just had this showdown. There's energy right there in Scorpio every time we pass through there as we took this new pole position, which, look where Mars is, 1 degree, 44 minutes of Capricorn on Polis, Polis, the original pole star, not Polaris, Polis. So Mars is now at Polis. Are we conjunct Venus yet? Oh shit, yes. No wonder. My goodness gracious, Betsy. Because Venus is completely stationing right now. And especially because we definitely control Venus. So it's like, if you're at the top of Venus, you've got to stop like way before the rest of you stops. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not moving even. Because you got to stop. And then everything else has to stop. And so it can start again, right? So Venus, and that's in Lyra 2. So Lyra 2 is the DNA strands and the root races linked to the first root races, okay, that are closer into that. It's a blood portal. It really is. It's a mixture of all the 22 star points and da-da-da-da-da-da that's on the other side, and it's the other side of you. It depends on who you are, what's over there. All right? It's what you're magnetizing and pulling in reflections of you now. In its purest form. But everything was kind of down here. Because of all the fracking and drilling and everything, including the human brain and the DNA strands and the seeds. So, it really is the witch line. And this is also understanding pure, what we would call witchcraft, or alchemy of energy, or pure physics. Not only that, but the higher knowings of physics and understanding quantum physics and cosmology physics connections in their purest form, which everyone seems to have forgot really does exist down here because it's by divine law. That is what message is going out right now. As Mars is going on the pole, and that message is going straight to Earth, to Uranus, and then slinging it back to Saturn, conjunct the Sun, conjunct Mercury, conjunct Pluto. Wait, hold on. Who are you? Who am I? Wait, hold on, let me think about it. Wait, Pluto, stop this one right here. Put him in a holding cell. Check him out. I don't think that's who he says he is. Saturn conjunct the Sun, conjunct Mercury, conjunct Pluto. All coming from the moon. All coming from the subconscious, beaming straight over to Neptune. And then straight over to Mars, who's telling Venus. And Venus and Mars are chatting about it. Ain't no getting out of this one, Sugar Pop. Holy mackerel, Mary. And then all at the same time, just because of divine law and energetics, what's happening in our reality, because we were the ones delivering the news, and we were also the ones transmuting this energy at the same time that we're seeing this all happen, and all these things that we know and that we have pushed off and brought to justice with Venus, that now Mars is making a stand, and it's all coming down. In all reality, everything's starting to shift because the possibilities are wide open, and we're starting to have possibilities that we thought never could happen but always knew should have in 2018. Sound about right? And we're like, holy shit. And we know we did it. We know we're powerful. We know who we are. If you're watching this, we know who we are. But then how come we have such a hard time believing when such beautiful things arrive for us? I mean, I know this is, and I'm being straight up because I share my shit. I mean, this is part of it. Like, PTSD, manifestation PTSD is the number one problem on this planet right now. I don't care what else anybody says. It is the number one problem on this planet right now. And it's only because we've all been so damn wounded. And some of us haven't even ever experienced bliss or true love or things like that. Those were actually what we were used to create for everybody else. We didn't get them. We're not looking for a sob story. That's not it. We want it now. We're trying to figure out how to make sure to match that and make sure that our heart is full and pumped, positive, back and cleaned up as if it never happened again and never happened before. But the fucking thing is, it did happen. It did happen. It's in your cellular memory. Your body knows it. Your body remembers it. And then as you go and merge with other entities and beings, and as they're starting to come into your world, then their energy's merging with yours, and you're starting to get triggered with other little emotional things that do what? Trigger your moon. What do I mean? Why you get upset about things? What is an emotion? Why is it that we can stand in front of our children and we can look at them and be heartbroken, but we won't cry in front of them. But we leave and then we burst down and cry. But we're not crying from what we just saw. We were able to hold it in. No, we go back and sit in the car and we think of the emotion. We think of the experience, and then we allow it to open up because there it is. It's planted. It's already there. And what happens is there's little nerves that are on that little son of a bitch. And it don't matter how much you clean that nerve, it's still a little... And so whenever another energy that has that same wounding, now, it doesn't have to be the same experience of what it was. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing. It doesn't have to be the same death. It doesn't have to be the same exact loss. It's the feeling that you had whenever it happened. That is what you're feeling in a wounding of somebody coming into your energy or coming in. But in your world, it triggers your event and it takes you right back there, doesn't it? Right back there. But really, the consciousness is, that's what it is. So then whenever you have the consciousness of it, go, okay, wow, then wow, this person gets me. This person gets me because if I'm just talking with them and I'm merging with their energy, and then I'm all of a sudden feeling these things and making these connections because, you know, we're getting it to then, and that opened up that wound, then they have that same wound too. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Actually, no, oh my God, maybe this one knows how to care for me. Maybe not. That was just one little thing. But it's a trigger of all those things. January 26, 2022, on this great spinning rock star we call Gaia.